Does it need to be up further? Or is that fine? Up would be better? Okay. Is here better? Ah, it's gonna move. Yeah. That good? Okay, cool, great. Perfect, because this is about the length, this is about the volume that I want to be talking during stream anyway.
And my sound's coming through fine? And my sound's coming through fine? How do I sound? This is how I talk normally.
Hello and welcome to Zero Camp. It is so good to have you here today. Today we have Orgoth Sea Raiders against Crix Blackfleet Kishtaar versus Rahera. So good to see you all today. Welcome to Zero Camp. As our players are setting up and deploying here, just a quick shout out. Thank you to Enchanted Grounds here in Littleton, Colorado. Come out and join us if you're ever in the area. We'd love to entertain and have a good time with whomever is here. Today is a busy day so far. We got 6 tables gaming right now and a couple more players here, 4 or 6 more players here behind us. So good day here at Enchanted Grounds. So if you're ever in the area, come down and join us. We play here every Wednesday evening and we stream at 6:15 here local time. So come out and join us. On top of that, so for tonight's game, again, Kishtaar and Rahera. And quickly, remind me who won that role. All right, so our Kishtaar player, you're muted right now. Our Kishtaar player won the role on the right, which means the Crix player on the left chose to go on the left side there of the table, and they're in their deployment phase right now. So our players tonight is on the right side of your screen. We have Will, one of our local regulars. And on the left, we have my co-host, Andrew, playing his Crix. All right, so I'll get them going here in just a sec. But just another quick mouse and just a couple things coming up. We've got Warfare Weekend here in November, first weekend of November. We will be at Warfare Weekend with those games. We will be recording those games and showing them the next day on YouTube Premium. So if you want to catch those games, what's that? Or that night. Sometime, not exactly live, but later, we will be streaming or showing those games on YouTube Premium. So come hang out with us and hit that like, subscribe, and follow button in YouTube to be notified of when those are going to happen. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and hand this over to the players now and unmute them, and they are good to go.
All right.
It's a big mistake, but it's all right.
Before game starts, I realize I should probably...
Well, let's go ahead and really quickly talk about terrain.
Yes.
The table is interesting and it's goofy, and while we've got a lot of stuff on the table, let's talk through it before we get it any more messy. So today for terrain, and both Will and I have discussed it, we have a hill. We have these 2 obstructions on the table. We have both talked about it and agreed that only the base, the part that's actually touching the table, is the silhouette of the obstruction. Otherwise, the giant capacitors, they look really cool, but we're not hiding behind them. We have a guard tower over here, a forest. We've got a water feature, a bunker, and this unique piece of terrain over here. We've decided that the 2 sides are obstructions as well for the part that's touching the table. However, there's a large raised platform in the center that we are counting just as elevation also. I believe that's it, and the scenario we're going to play is Recon 2.
Yep.
So, you've just finished your advanced deploy, is that correct?
Yes.
Excellent.
You also have, you have a misery cage. That's right.
I do have a misery cage. It's full of misery, and it gets to deploy 9 inches up the table, past my deployment zone, and it is a solo, so it's probably going to hang out right there.
Okay.
It does, I believe, start with a corpse. I'll check that though.
As long as it has a corpse, it has stealth?
Correct.
Okay. I was going to say, you might want to check if it starts with a corpse.
It does.
It does. Okay, that's good. It means I probably can't shoot it top of 1. Well,
I'm double checking
actually
now.
still
I
can
actually
shoot
don't
it top.
believe it gets stealth, which means I don't want to deploy it right there.
it should get stealth if it has a corpse. Is what was it? Revulsion was the rule.
Yes, and that would be this. Okay, so perfect. That does in fact still work.
Okay. So yeah, it starts with a corpse. That means it has stealth. I am still going to use my Assault Reavers over here, and they're going to declare prey on your Death Ripper.
My Death Ripper. Oh no.
And then, speaking of my Assault Reavers, they are going to run. Does your Death Ripper have Pathfinder?
No, my Death Rippers do not. So, well, really quick. Okay. Sorry, you're still working on stuff. So, no, my Death Ripper does not have Pathfinder. But before you get started, we want to talk about our armies.
Oh, that's right. Yes, I'm
And
going way
since
too
you,
fast.
no worries. Since you won the roll-off, can you let everyone at home know what you're running? Oh, also, by the way, for chat and everyone else, we are now posting the army lists in the YouTube video descriptions. Unfortunately, with Twitch, we still haven't quite figured it out. But for when this video is up on YouTube, check the video description. The army lists are there for your viewing pleasure. This has also happened in the last few videos. So please, what all did you bring out tonight?
Yes, I brought Kishtaar, who is the scoutcaster for Orgoth. She does a lot of shooting very well. I have 6 jacks with her. I have 3 tyrants, 2 of which have harpoons, which drag you when they do damage to you, and rippers, which have crit shred, which I can proc pretty easy with Kishtaar's feat, which gives me additional dice on the attack. I have 3 jackals, 2 of which have hunter rifles, which have crit brutal damage, which gets me an additional die when I crit, which I can do with Kishtaar. I have 2 units of war witches to fuel those jacks. I have a unit of rocks as a front line with which I place clouds on, and I have a unit of assault reavers, which kind of just helps me kind of get around the board and bully stuff and take away shield guards and things that people like to have. I then have 2 Volcars and a Merc that helps put out clouds more, and a Reaver Commander, as well as Kishtaar herself. And that is my list.
All right. So what command cards did you take?
I have Hit and Run for Repo, Old Faithful for healing a Jack, and then I have Power Spell for giving Kishtaar an extra focus, Sapper for getting rid of defenses, which you didn't bring any, and I have Spotters for giving Mark Target, which will give me a bonus to hit you if you're within 2 inches of a model with it, if I hit you with a ranged attack.
And I may have missed it, but what spells did you rack?
I racked Second Sight and, what was it? And Unnatural Darkness, which reminds me I need to get those clouds out.
All right. So for the Cricks, tonight I brought Blackfleet. I haven't played Cricks in a while, but that is the faction I played a lot of in Mark III. So we'll see how this goes for me. But tonight, my list consists of Rahera. She doesn't get a spell rack anything. I have attached to Rahera the Satix's Blood Priest. For solos, I have Exaria Wraithblade, Jarok Slaughterborn, a Satix's Raider Captain, and a Misery Cage. For units, I have 2 different units of Satix's Raiders. They both have Sea Witches with them. 1 unit of Satix's Blood Witches with the Blood Hag, which I decided not to ambush, and a unit of Dirge Seers. They're now in Power Bots. For the Jacks, Rahera's battle group is running 2 Slayers, a Reaper, a Leviathan, and 2 Death Rippers. So my thought process here is I've got some stuff that helps me get up the board, some decent protection against shooting, and then because Rahera has Field Marshal Gang Fighter, her Jacks get +2 to hit and damage rolls against stuff, so the goal is to get them into combat with some of the bigger heavies over there and to punish them accordingly, but we'll see what happens. I do have Rough Seas as a spell. Will and I did quite a bit of talking about the matchup beforehand. We kind of figured this would be an interesting pair, so that's what we are bringing tonight for all y'all. Mm-hmm. So that being said, Will. I'm sorry, command cards. Before I move on, my command cards, because I'll forget these, is Arcane Forces, Power Swell. I also took Sapper for the same reason you did. Savagery and True Inspiration.
Awesome.
All right. So take us away, sir. Let's get this party
Cool.
started.
So it looks like the only shooting that you have on this side of the board is that Reaper, if I am
The Sea Witches
correct.
have a range 12. Let me make sure. They do have a range 12 pass 12 hand cannon. We're at 5.
Okay,
Otherwise,
I don't think I'm too worried about
if you're
that.
looking at kind of substantial shooting, it's the Reaper or the Leviathan.
Cool. And what does the Reaper have in terms of an actual gun? Is it range 8, range 10?
It is range 8, I believe POW 13,
Okay.
and it does skewer. So if it
So
would,
it threats 14 total.
they changed the harpoon to a 6. So speed 6, range 6 on the harpoon. I'm sorry, range 10. I
Range 10.
apologize, I'm reading the wrong stat. So 16-inch total.
16 inch total?
Yes.
Okay. So,
There's a lot in the way between you and me there.
yeah.
Remember that skewer, I push you directly towards me, but
Well, so realistically, if you hit the model with that gun, it's what, POW 14?
it is POW 14.
You may just kill it.
If it's a smaller guy, yes. At least that's the goal.
So we're gonna start with throwing my rocks up here. Right to about there. And then we will. Let's see. Right out to there. And right out to here. Let's see. And then, just in case, I want to check that I can create a nice big cloud wall between them.
A nice big cloud wall.
I love my cloud walls.
And with my
That's what
guidance
this
on
list
the
is
other
built to
side
do,
of the
after
table.
all. Okay. My Reaver Commander is going to call Tactician, and then he's going to run into the center of the table. My Assault Reavers are all going to run right out to here.
And they have the Pathfinder.
They do have the Pathfinder,
Excellent.
the Path of the Finder. We'll position him right to there. This Jackal is going to run right out to here. This Jackal. Let's see, if he runs through that stuff, he runs 9. Where can you go, my friend? He's going to run right to the other side of that Reaver Commander. What's the defense of your Misery Cage?
5.
5?
Yep,
What's its, does it have boxes?
it does. It is arm 16 with 5 boxes.
That's interesting.
Oh, it has to be on that.
Interesting.
I don't believe you can shoot it this turn.
I can. That's why I racked Second Sight. I also have Eyeless Sight.
You also have Eyeless Sight? Kishtaar does.
No, Second Sight is an upkeep that I can put on something to give it Eyeless Sight.
Well, you got to be able to shoot with it first, but yeah, fair.
So Kishtaar is going to go. Is she within 10 of her Jackal? She is within 10 of her Jackal. So she is going to put second sight on that Jackal. Does your Misery Cage just act as an arc node?
No. It's like
Oh,
a
it gives you
rack.
an extra focus. That's
Yes, I
right.
can take a corpse off it to get a focus.
Maybe I don't care about you doing that much with it on your turn. So instead, I'm just going to spend 4 focus. Instead of putting second sight on that model, I'm going to put down 2 clouds on this rock. And this rock. Still outside of range of your Reaper, I believe. And then, let's see. Kishtaar's actually going to put second sight, since I was going to open fire, onto this Tyrant with the Quad Bolter and the Belcher. And then she's going to run her 11.
But get on up
right
the
out
table.
to here. Damian Korovnik is also going to run his 11.
Better. Yeah, the first 6 months were pretty brutal.
This Jackal is going to walk to here. The War Witches are going to run their 11.
They've got
And
Pathfinder
then
because they're awesome.
They do also have Pathfinder because they're War Witches. The Tyrant with second sight is going to run its 10. I decided to try and not rack redline this match because I kind of want to see if I can live without it.
Interesting. Redline's a good spell.
Redline is a good spell.
But to
the
your
problem is I
point-
just don't know if I need it with Kishtaar.
I was going to say something we don't talk about enough is that while there are some really good options out there that people will rack pretty consistently, that doesn't necessarily mean it's always the right call.
And I've got a Harpoon Tyrant. It's also going to run 10.
I'm going to remind everyone at home that SS is second sight and definitely not another demonetizing sort of.
I can change it if I need to.
I think we're okay.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's kind of like one of those things that people joke about for long enough that it becomes real.
One Volcar. We'll run right in the back of his friends right there.
There's just a cluster of 3 tyrants over there.
It's going to be great. And then my Volcar is going to walk up 6 inches and give that Tyrant Shield Guard.
Okay.
And then this Volcar is going to walk up 6 inches and give that Jackal Shield Guard.
When did they add?
I don't know. I feel like that's a
just an
useful
app
thing that I
setting
should
thing.
maybe turn on.
So I just discovered in the app that they actually have added disable
There we
sleep
are.
while actively using, which is one of the best features in Mark
Okay.
3. And now it's in this one.
Then, let's see, one last unit of War Witches to run.
Okay.
Okay. That puts it over to you.
Just for folks at home, would you mind pointing out where Kishtaar is?
She is right there.
Right up in the business. Excellent.
Right where she's supposed to be.
Right where she's supposed to be. All right. So let's talk about your threat ranges. I
Sure.
am going to be in firing range if I leave my deployment zone. That's
so
kind
that
of the long and short of
tyrant
it.
threats 19.
Yep.
So if we put that there, and if we put that, I don't know, here, that's how far that one threats. This one threats 17, so slightly shorter, and this one threats 17, so slightly shorter. But if you do want to make it up to scenario this turn, I would suggest that you, in fact, would be putting yourself within my threat
The
ranges.
Flamethrower Jackal, what, walk 6, shoots 8?
Walk 6
shoots 10
shoots
because
10
of
because
fire group.
because I do have fire group.
So that's 16 from where he's standing. And then the other 2 Jackals are 12 base range, or 14 base range.
14
up to
base
16.
range up to 16. They move 6 to
So
22.
22. So yes, for pretty much my entire army, if I leave my control area, if I leave my deployment, we are looking at getting shot very
You are.
potentially.
And that's why I finally decided to go first.
Excellent. So I've got some power-ups. Rahera is Arcane 6, so she'll pick up 6. So I don't believe we're going to be issuing any additional focus to anybody. I can't charge speed up my Leviathan, so my Leviathan's speed 5 with a 13-inch gun for 18 inches from where he's standing, which I think even the closest Jackal is out. Yep. And then we talked about this, but the Reaper is speed 6 with a 10-inch gun for a 16, which,
My rock should be just out of.
I mean, he's stealthing in a cloud.
You can give him Isle of Sight.
I could. That seems silly.
But even so, I said that I should be out at the
Yeah.
very least.
I think
If
your
I'm-
model
if I-
moved
if
a
I'm
little to
within-
close the gap on the...
Then yeah, I'll twist it back a little bit.
Yeah.
There we are.
The unnatural darkness clouds are tough. Prior
Yeah.
to your press is watching. A widget for that would be great.
It's either that or I need to put the clouds down before I move my stuff into them.
That's always
Sort
an
of
option.
plan where they're gonna be. I thought about doing that, but then I said no, and I made a mistake.
So we're not going to do any additional allocation. The shooting that you are bringing to bear is going to be rough. But let's see if I can make this work for me. So we're going to go ahead and start. You have second sight, so you'll see through stealth.
I will.
So yeah, we're going to go and activate this unit of Statixis Raiders back here. They do still have their prayers with the UA, the Sea Witch. So she's going to pray for Whipping Winds. That is force barrier, so +2 defense against shooting attacks
And
and blast resistance.
It's nice.
So that will put them up from def 14 to 16 against shots. And then they're going to run. They're speed 7, so they get to go a whole 12 inches. Boy, I missed just running 14, I'm not going to lie.
Do you have
Tactician right over here,
from
yes.
there? Okay, great.
So they'll go there.
That sounds good.
They are Whipping Winds. Your Harriers are going to have a fun time over there.
Oh, they may. They could also just charge something else.
They could. No free strikes is a thing.
No free strikes is a thing.
I'll have to give you a potential area to land, but we'll talk about that here in a little bit. So they'll do that. The unit of Statixis Raiders over here are also going to pray for Whipping Winds and then run.
Sounds good.
And then this model is going to move. So speed 7 again for a 12-inch run. So this was open terrain. So we'll put you up there to make you extra obnoxious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's actually move you up to here. So I can put you up here.
I would 100% tell you the truth.
So they'll go there.
You got it.
If I can hit buttons today, oh my god. We're gonna go and activate the Blood Hags. Let's talk about AoE weapons. I know you've got a spray on the Jackal with the Flamethrower. That's the Belcher. How big is the AoE on the Belcher?
AoE 3, 14, 10.
It's a AoE 3, it's 1410. All right, so they're going to go in and run. They're speed 6, so they're only going to run 11. They have stealth, but they don't have prayers. If I don't knock my Warcaster over, that was neat.
And that's the Dirge crew?
Sorry?
Is that the Dirge crew?
The Dirge crew.
Or
The Dirge Seers are back.
The Dirge Seers. Oh, that's where they are.
So these are the Blood Witches.
That's right. Okay. Perfect.
Actually, because of super secret tech I know about, I'm going to get these ladies grouped together over here. To talk about it, the Satixis Blood Priest grants succor to the Warcaster as long as they're within 3 inches of the Warcaster. That also means that they are, in fact, a target for succor because they're within 3 inches. So it's a whole thing.
The worst part about it is that they're
AoE 3 is rough.
What you really want to make sure is that I can't aim and
Just blast
shoot a
one of
model
them.
in there.
I mean, I do have stealth, but yes.
I can give it second sight.
So we're going to take the model that actually ran, and we're going to put her somewhere else, a little further back.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's that.
Okay.
We're going to go and activate Ray. We're not activating Ray yet. Let's see.
Games in a row, and I'm like, okay.
You have Arcane Vortex in this list?
No.
Do you have a way to remove my upkeeps?
Exorcism.
And that is your War Witches, correct?
Over here.
So if I were, the Forge Seers, okay.
Yes.
So if I try to get off an early
If you
Curse
do
Shadows, you'll
put it
just
on
strip it
me,
off.
if you do put it on me now, I don't think I'll be able to remove it next turn.
That tracks. So we're going to go and activate this Reaper next, actually. He's going to go and run.
Okay.
Speed 6 for an 11-inch run.
Where would you like to put him?
Places. There's 2 inches, so we have 9 left. It's going to run up to there. We're going to activate this Slayer. He's going to run.
Okay.
He's also going to run 11 inches. I lose that speed going up the hill, do I not?
No, you don't. It's open terrain.
Leviathan's going to run. He's speed 5. He'll go 10 inches.
Aw, so sad.
But he's also steady.
Oh, okay, that's not
The,
too
the
bad.
things you get for stuff.
For stuff and things.
So we'll run up there. We're going to go and have this Death Ripper walk to here.
I like it.
The Dirge Seers are going to walk. Never played with them before. I was like, speed 6? Speed 6. They'll go there. Jarek is going to run. He should be speed 5. He is speed 5, so he goes 10. This Death Ripper is going to go. He's going to walk 7. The prey is for the Harriers, is it not?
The prey is from these guys.
Cool. This Slayer is going to run. He's speed 6, so he's going to go up to 11 inches. We're just going to go in and put him
Love to see it.
right here. The Styx's Raider Captain is going to go. She's speed 7. She's going to run.
So, Death Voice is spell ward. For the same points, I can swap him out for Guardian.
So I don't think she needs to do anything fun to anybody. Xeria is going to go. She is going to walk 7 over to here. And she is going to give an order. I'm sorry, a battle plan. She has Fuse. There's Serpent's Grace, which gives dodge, Sneak, which gives prowl, and Special Orders, which gives repo 3. So we're going to go ahead and do Serpent's Grace, which is dodge.
I like a lot of that.
Stealth or toughness.
Is a fun series of things. We're going to put dodge on the unit of Styx's Raiders over here. The same. Chat can't see it, but they are the ones with the green arc markings, which no longer do anything.
And so they just grant dodge.
She's just straight up gives them dodge.
Sweet.
Rahera's going to go. Rahera wants everyone to be in range, so it looks like we're going to get right up to here. She is speed 7. She's got plenty of movement to get up to here. Make sure everyone gets to within 12.
That seems good.
That is my whole army. She is going to go ahead and
Is
spend
that where
some
she's
focus.
staying? I only ask because you are giving me the opportunity to possibly crit pitch 2 heavy jacks into your caster next turn.
Yes, that is where I'm staying.
Okay.
It's a good question. It's a valid question. And if I die, we'll laugh hilariously. But I seriously doubt I will.
Okay.
So we're going to go ahead and spend 3 to cast
As long
Rough
as you're
Seas.
sure of that.
So spend 3 to cast Rough Seas,
I like it.
which I don't have a thing for.
Yeah, the engine looks pretty cool. He gets a power token anytime he casts a spell.
So we're going to hold on to my 3 focus.
That seems like a
and
good idea.
Stay there. I am a whole delicious def 18 against shooting up there. With Rough Seas, it seems okay. And then we're going to go ahead and also have her strategically in within 3 inches of her hair right here.
So that gives Rahera a sucker for...
It gives her sucker.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So I have 4 sucker targets, 3 Blood Witches.
And now? You within 3 of her?
Oh, yeah.
So
And
5.
the Raider Captain. So I have 5 sucker targets.
Cool.
So if you shoot at Rahera, and let's clarify sucker for everyone at home and us. If a model with sucker is directly hit by an enemy ranged attack, I choose a friendly non-corporeal warrior model within 3 inches to be hit directly instead. That model is automatically hit and suffers all damage effects. So you're having to hit Def 18 under Rough Seas to trigger it, but I have some protection if you do. So that being said, that is my turn. It is now the beginning of round 2.
Okay.
Let this madness begin.
So I'm not going to remove these clouds yet, just because it's going to be more trouble than it's worth.
I'm also going to shrink this guard tower if you want to switch over to a view.
So I have a couple questions that I need answered.
And as we go into round 2, we're going to swap over to side view.
1, can I just pitch your Slayer up the hill into your sucker unit?
With a Harrier?
Yeah.
Can I also ask to remove the canopies from the trees? Thank you.
We'll keep the trees up there for now.
We'll be fallen trees for right now.
Oh no.
If I do that, can I shoot Rahera in the face? The answer is maybe.
So even
16, 16 under rough seas is pretty gross.
with elevation.
Right. I'm kind of counting my mark target in the
Gotcha.
the equation there. So let's think about this for just a second. So the rocks can pretty much get to wherever they want.
Not that I think it's too much of an issue, but do recall you don't see over obstructions. So
Yes,
make
if
sure
I
you see
charge
around.
that Slayer, which this rock can see.
That's a Reaper, sir.
Oh, sorry.
You're being racist against
I am
Cricks.
being slightly reductive. Not all Cricks, Jacks, or Slayers.
It's a Slayer chassis, I get you. You absolutely see that one.
I absolutely can see him. Question is, can I get far enough? Well, if I want to get there, but I don't want someone there right now. Then
I'm not going to roll multiple.
get one here and one.
So I get everyone within. Oh yeah, if the middle one is the one that charged.
No, it'll actually be. It should be. I guess I could be the middle one that charged.
Yeah, if he moves to where your middle proxy base is, that's
Either way, it could be either this one or this one if I'm
could.
charging that Reaper.
it could.
I have the movement to get there, and I'll still be within an inch of the target that I charged.
Yep.
And if it was that one, 2 inches is a little bit bigger than a 50 millimeter base, so as long as they're base to base, they should be fine.
I am def 13
Yeah,
on both jacks.
that's
The
not necessarily.
lowest defense in the army is actually def 12 on Gerald Slaughterborn and the Leviathan. Everything else is higher,
That's interesting.
isn't it? It's a good time.
Kishtaar doesn't need to activate before those guys go.
For what it's worth, she is doing no sleeping on the job for Satixis. If that changes your calculus at all, inside of 10 inches of her, which I believe is most of my Satixis, especially the ones you
Should
care
be.
about, you cannot knock them down. Actually, I will go on a limb and say that is literally all of my Satixis.
Okay, so maybe I shoot her in the face first.
That's fair. She is def 14.
Only def
On
14?
Def 14. And under rough seas.
Well, so if I do shoot her in the face, I'm probably going to shoot her in the face with the thing that basically can't miss you anyway. What's her armor?
Sad. It is a 12. She does have tough.
That could matter.
Let you know when people pop feet.
Neither of them agree.
I don't know if this is Kishtar's feet turn. I don't think it is.
Ooh. I feel like if I feet right now, I can clear out pretty much everything. Because I could definitely clear out your jacks. And I could pretty much clear out your infantry.
We don't know if our light filters work yet. Oh, chat, let us know if the dice are more visible once we start rolling them. We tried something today. I'd say you have to see her, but I'm pretty sure you can draw a line of sight right now. So.
Yeah, I can draw line of sight as it is.
Unless you put your Harriers in the way.
Well, my Harriers do have stealth. But he does have second sight, so they would block line of sight for him.
Yep.
But my Harriers also do have repo 3. So I could move them should I need to. The problem is, if Kishtaar goes first, what does she do? Well, Kishtaar has to gain some focus first. She'll go up to 6, and down to 5 to upkeep second sight. My shield guards go away too.
You didn't need shield guards anyway.
I never need shield guards. Not against your army. Your limited shooting as it is. Okay. So if I am going to go with Kishtaar, it means that she's going to walk up.
Oh, your unnatural darknesses also go away, but we'll take care of that.
I'm not
when
going to
you
put
get a
them. I'm not
chance.
going to move them away right now. It'd be too much trouble.
That sounds fair.
Does your Death Ripper have stealth?
No,
Oh, okay.
it is Def 14 base. Yeah, those guys care a little less.
Yeah. If Kishtaar does go first, the real question is, how do I keep her from dying? So she'll need to be right there and there in order to deal with your Slayer and Reaper.
Oh, yeah, right. You went first. You went first.
Pretend like you're on clock.
Yeah, I know.
Make a move.
If I was on clock, this is what I'd be doing right now.
Sometimes you do have to spend some time in the tank. Sometimes it's very much worth it. Sometimes you're Andrew and that time doesn't matter.
Sometimes that is very true. Kishtaar could move to right there and pop
I'm
feet.
really sorry. If that bag's blocking the table, I can snag it. That backpack? Okay.
I think maybe I do feet this turn. Clear out everything that maybe threats her.
You think you do feet? You've got Ricochet,
I do have Ricochet.
but that assumes you're
Okay,
not just
if I'm
killing
feeding,
mobs.
that means I go with the rocks first. Yes, if I'm feeding, that means I go with the rocks first. So these rocks are going to charge.
Okay.
You don't have any defensive strike or other shenanigans, do you?
Nah.
Okay, I'm going to place them on the proxy bases
Okay. And
such that we're not getting...
the one that declared the charge is the
Is
one in the
this one
center.
right
Okay.
Yes. I decided that was probably the best. There we are. We are already going to place spotters on them,
Okay.
so they now gain mark target,
Yep. As you do.
as you do.
But it's too late. You've activated my trap
Ooh,
card.
no. They have to go first. Kishtaar going first means Kishtaar dies. So we're gonna start with say with the one that is over here on my left, your right,
Okay.
into that Slayer right, or into that
Reaper,
that Reaper
gotcha.
right there.
Def 13.
Yep. That is cocked. That hits and that crits.
That's
Would I like to
unfortunate.
crit pitch your guy?
Would you? It's going to go more. It's actually heading right towards Rahera. And
Yeah.
potentially onto or over the Satix's Raider captain.
I think I will crit pitch him.
Okay.
So he goes 3 inches.
That's going to suck for this model right here. I do believe I displace.
You do displace.
Okay.
So we'll basically put you at the base of the hill.
Yeah. You want a displacer?
No, I know. We're of operations.
Okay. And it's where the back of his base is on the hill because
Yeah.
he's being goofy. All right. So let's talk damage and stuff.
So this is a charging POW. Oh, and he is knocked down. Well,
That
Mr.
sucks
Reaper
for
has
that.
steady.
He does not.
Oh, so sad.
This is normal for Crix.
And then he takes a charging POW 12 because he is no longer engaged by any of my rocks.
Okay. He is arm 17.
Arm 17, you say?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, charging POW 12.
Dice off 5.
That'll be 5 to the 6.
Okay.
And then your Styxis Raider will also take a POW 12.
That is straight dice.
I need her to make a tough check, please.
All right.
She
was
is tough.
and is not knocked down because she's a jerk.
Ah, she is affected by no sleeping on the job herself.
I would imagine yes. Let's double check. This model and friendly Styxis models within 10 inches.
Sweet.
So
That
cannot
sounds
become
pretty
knocked
good.
down. So she's
and
hurting,
then-
but yeah.
We will also, then the one that charged no longer has a charge target, so it will redirect into there.
Okay.
He will hit you with a 9.
Okay. No crit.
no crit.
Arm 17.
This is dice off 3 because they do have gang.
Awesome.
That'll be 2 to the 1.
2 to the 1.
Then the next rock will take its charge attack, or actually it'll take its second initial into you.
Okay.
Still mad 8. Hits.
Okay.
Because you also have -1 defense because I'm base to base with you. Because they have Sitting Vulture. Because they have a lot of rules.
They do.
And then this is also dice off 3. That'll be 7 to the 3.
That one seems all right.
The next rock will
Okay.
take its charge attack into it.
Yep.
It will hit and it will crit.
All right. Cavalry charge.
Do
Would you like
I
to crit
care
pitch?
about critting you?
You are bouncing me into this Reaper over here.
Possibly. So one POW 12 at straight dice or at 4 dice. I think taking a boosted POW 14 and then another POW 12 is probably better in terms of me killing that model.
If you are trying to kill that Slayer, yes, I agree.
And I think I probably can kill that Slayer.
Yeah, it's fair. You still have shots
Ooh.
incoming. It's gonna hurt.
I do. I still have most of my guns.
Yes.
Okay. So what am I looking at here? Dice off 3.
Dice off 3.
That'll be 4 to the 5.
Why is it 4 dice?
No, I only did. I did 3 dice
Okay.
and then track.
4 to the 5. Okay.
Charging POW 12.
And his second initial?
Second initial. That'll hit you with a 9.
Okay.
And then this is still dice off 3. 8 to the 2.
That seems okay. That is going to cripple some systems there, Captain.
Like movement.
That is going to
Crippling
cripple
movement is quite nice.
Yes. Also, 7 boxes left on that Slayer.
Beautiful. And then my my rocks are going to repo 3 each, because that's what they do.
It is in
And then
fact.
if I want a cloud here, block that, and here to block that,
I think that's very doable with 2 of them.
I could move
Yes.
you back into that cloud, and you back into that cloud. And then you, I will repo forward
For some mark target shenanigans.
for some mark target shenanigans.
Yay.
Just to be outside of an inch of your Styxis Raider captain, though.
She is 2.
She's 2.
She is. The whips are all 2.
Do the rest of your Styxis have tough as well?
No.
Oh.
I do
I
have
don't
the
really care about
transpiration
them
card,
having
but I
this.
didn't pop it,
I
so.
don't really care about them having no sleeping on the job then.
With these weapons you have, no, not a big deal for you.
Yeah. Okay.
So we haven't popped those clouds yet.
No, we haven't popped those clouds yet. Maybe based on that, Kishtaar doesn't feed this turn. I think I've disrupted you enough. So maybe Kishtaar just holds.
Hold. Then we shall fight in the shade.
There we are.
Look at all them ladies.
I know.
Ain't they neat?
It's pretty great.
They are.
And they have blast resistance, but they also have 1 box.
Yes.
Armor 12.
Armor 12.
Oh boy.
Kishtaar the coward.
I think then Kishtaar is going to go. No, I actually don't think she is going to feat this turn. I think I get to hold it. I did enough disruption with those jacks, and I think I can do enough other pieces of damage to where I can kind of eke it out this turn. She is going to cast Fire Group for 2 focus, which puts all of her guns up to +2 range.
Yep.
And then my Tyrant is going to get open fired with the Belcher,
As what does?
as one does. And then he's going to open fire into that Satixis right there.
She is def 16 against the shooting.
Def 16 against the shooting. I am Rat 7 against Def
rough
16.
seeds, so
Yes, so add an extra die. Drop it, looking for a 9. Dropping the 3, I'll get a 4. That will miss.
So she takes a POW 10.
POW 10 with 1 die.
She's blast resistance.
No, that does not kill her.
Okay.
And then she will also, I think she'll just camp 2.
Is that before or after she runs forward another 11 inches?
I don't think she's going to do that.
Directly
per
towards.
se.
Come on.
Per se, I don't think she's going to do that. So, oh shoot. I forgot that by doing that. Oh, no. I guess we'll just deal with those clouds.
Are you going to cycle
And
second
she'll-
sights? Oh, no.
No, I am not going to cycle second sight. I am going to move to here with her 6 inches of movement. And spend 2 on that cloud right there. And then I'm going to power swell using my my second command card for the turn
Leaving you on
to put her
1.
back up to 1.
Okay.
And I think that's kind of where I want to put stuff for the time being. So this cloud's up.
Okay.
And then, let's see here.
That guy is
Should still be able to hit that Reaper. And I'll hit that Slayer. My War Witches are going
knocking your
to
dudes over.
move here, here, and here. And we're going to give a focus out to these 3 models.
Excellent.
And then, let's see here. Then, these 2 Jackals, we'll start with the Arc Node one first, is going to aim, this cloud doesn't exist yet, it's this cloud that's out, and fire at that Slayer right there.
I agreed. That seems legit target.
Okay.
I am movement out to def 7. Plus 4 because I am engaged up to an 11.
So movement puts you down to Def 5.
Does it?
Yes.
So I'm def 9.
Def 9.
And rough seas.
And Rough Seas. I am Rat 9. And also in, because of aiming and mark target.
Yep. So looking for anything but.
Anything but. I'll
That
get
is-
you
yep.
with a 7.
Did you crit?
I meant to boost, but doesn't matter. I did not crit, but I will boost damage.
Okay.
This
Arm
is
17.
This is a POW 13, so dice off 4. That'll be 5 to the 5.
That gets right arm and left arm. 2 boxes left in his cortex.
Okay. This other Jackal is going to aim and boost to hit because I would like the crit.
Do you see him? I know that cloud's not there, but
Yes. I can
yeah.
see through my objective.
yes, cool. I see it now. It's a tough line of sight to draw. Sorry,
Yeah.
line to draw, and that capacitor's in the way. So yes.
So, removing the 3, I will get a 2/2/1 and hit you and crit you.
And crit. That
And I
sounds
will
good.
boost damage.
Okay.
So that
On
is
17.
4 dice, dice off 4. That is a
was it at
very,
least 2?
very. It was a good 10, 19.
That is
So 16 damage to the
more
2.
Than, well, 14 more than you needed.
And then I will go ahead and Swift Hunter this Jackal because it killed something.
Swift Hunter. I'm Swift.
Let's see here. This unit of War Witches is going to move to here.
All right.
And it's going to give 2 focus out to this Jackal
The Flamethrower Jackal.
and 1 focus out to that.
The second-sided tyrant. Okay.
So then he's going to call Tactician.
As you do.
And he's going to move to here.
Okay.
I have one more attack, so I could probably just use the attack.
And then
Although he's got boxes, so.
we will go with
With Darkstrap. She will be dead.
this tyrant over here.
I'm still within 2 of that guy just in case.
Let's see. Oh no, not that tyrant. Sorry. I need to move with this tyrant first. Out to there. And he's going to boost his harpoon shot at that
lady?
Statixis right there.
All right. She
he
is
is
def
rat-
16 against shots.
He is rat 7. I need a 9 with 4 dice, dropping the highest because of rough seas.
Yes.
I will miss,
Okay.
and he is done. I will then go with this Volcar, move him to here, and drop an Exorcism on this Tyrant.
Okay.
And then he will move.
Does exorcism mean I cannot target him with spells?
You cannot target him with spells.
Delicious.
He's going to
good.
move to right
What's
there.
up? Another tyrant.
And he is going to boost into the same Statixis.
Cool. So same thing. I am def 16 against the shooting
I like to see it.
with rough seas.
So needing a 9 with 4 dice, dropping highest. I will just barely miss you with an 8.
Okay.
And then, let's see here. This tyrant is going to aim,
Okay.
and then he is going to see your Reaper with his quad bolter.
Yes.
I'm going to roll for shots.
So
I get 3 shots.
okay. Def 9 on the Reaper.
Okay, first shot is going to
5
be
base and then engage.
rat 11,
Okay.
because I've got spotters and aiming and volume fire for 2.
Delicious.
So a total of +6.
Looking for anything.
Yeah. That'll hit.
Okay. Arm
This is
17.
POW 15, so dice off 2.
This is the quad bolter. So
This is the
no
quad
AoE.
bolter.
Okay.
1 damage to the 3.
1 to the 3. Okay. Did you include volume fire?
Yes, I'm POW 15 with volume fire.
Cool.
Second shot. Ugh. That should hit you either way. Even if I drop a die, I'm rolling at least a 1.
I see.
I will boost damage on this one.
Okay. Arm 17, so dice off 2.
Yep, dice off 2. 4 looks slightly cocked. Okay. 11, 13, 11 to the 6.
Seems pretty good.
And then...
that is going to get left arm and movement.
Sweet.
Left arm
And
is the gun
then
arm.
last shot. That'll hit you. Oh, actually. No, double ones will miss you.
Double ones unfortunately will.
That means that he will still take his belcher shot into them right there. He will boost the hit. He is rat 9 under rough
I'm so
seas.
sorry, Belcher shot was where?
Belcher shot's going there.
Okay. 9 under rough seas. So you're looking for 7 to hit.
6. A 7? A 7.
Minus 14 plus 2.
Taking away the 4, that should hit you.
Yes.
With
AoE
with a 9. It's AoE 3.
Okay, so AoE 3.
So POW 14 on that first one. I should hit 1,
those
2, 3.
Yes.
Yes.
So POW 14 is going to get her, but then it is 1 die damage on those 3.
Yes. So POW 14 for posterity.
Here.
She's very dead.
Here.
Sorry. POW 10. She's not dead.
Not
POW,
dead?
not dead.
Okay. Over
POW
here.
10. She is dead. POW 10. She is dead.
So this one, this one, and
Yeah,
these
those 3 are all dead. Okay. And then let's see here. My Flamethrower Jackal is gonna walk its 6. 4. Where does 10 get me?
You don't
if
see
I-
her to target her.
I can target this middle one here.
You can, but that changes the line.
Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is move a little bit further this way and target her. So that way
So
I
it's gonna
grab
be her,
1,
her,
2, 3.
3.
I think maybe I don't care about her though. I think I could throw that way. I think I'm gonna throw this way.
Okay.
So,
So def 16, def 16, def 12.
okay. So we'll boost on the def 16s.
Okay.
I am, I think, in this case, rat 5.
Okay. So you need to spend 1 more focus to boost both. Are you only boosting 1?
Well, I haven't made it to those 2 yet.
What was the focus for?
Boosting to hit on the first one.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't think you're within 5. Oh, no, you might. Oh, you're within 5 that way. Maybe not. That's a no-no. That one's also a no-no.
And then he's definitely not there.
Yeah, he's definitely not. But you might be. Oh, no.
Not,
You're
not this way, no.
No. Okay, so rat 5 against def 16.
Okay, so you boosted there looking for an 11.
And I need 4 dice.
Yes.
There we are. Dropping the 5, that's a 9, so no.
Okay.
We're gonna boost against the second one.
Okay.
Dropping
for
the
an
6,
11?
that is in fact an 11.
That's going to be sad for her. And then def 12 back here.
Yep, I'll still boost on the 12.
Okay.
Needing a 7. Dropping the 6, that is in fact an 8.
That'll do it. So, hit these 2.
Yep, they are
She
both
is
on fire.
Arm 12 and he is arm 17 with boxes.
Cool, that sounds like fun.
Super fun. What's
so-
the POW?
I believe it is POW 12.
That would make sense. Just double check, because if so, she is dead. Oh, dodge. After you miss
Yes,
the
you will get
attack.
dodge on that one.
Yes, and it's a 2-inch move. I am now engaging him.
Okay, that's fine. He's not going to make any more
Yeah,
attacks.
it's more for her sake.
So it is POW 12 on that one. I believe
she's
she
dead.
is just dead.
Yep, straight up dead.
And then what's
He's
the other
arm
guy's armor?
17. on
Arm
Gerald.
17, huh?
Yes,
So
Gerald,
dice off
sorry.
5. That 2's cocked. And 1 damage.
1.
But he
has
remains on fire.
7 left.
Okay.
That is a good spike away from killing him now. So.
Oh, for sure. Let's see here. What else do I get to do here? So my Coldun Lord is going to move there. Put down that second cloud.
As one does.
No charging, no shooting, no nothing.
Wait, what?
Can't shoot through. Well, I mean, you got guidance and stuff like that.
If I kill them, the cloud goes away then.
No. The cloud stays there.
Excellent.
I just center the cloud on the model. It's not like Blizzard.
Most excellent then. That's good to hear.
So, Coldun Lord will do that. And then this guy is going to walk to here, give that one shield guard again.
As one does.
And then my Assault Reavers are going to go.
That's right.
So they make it a good old-fashioned 9 inches.
It's a delicious walk.
No, that's a delicious charge.
Oh, it's a charge. I love it. We're charging who?
That model right there.
Okay. They're much easier to hit in melee. They're only def 14.
Yeah, that makes me so much happier. Trust me. Well.
That banner is going to make my ladies very sad.
That's very true.
Def 11.
Right to there. And this last one, if I charged a little bit closer, this would all be easier. Right to there. That should put him within 2 inches.
Before you finish that move, do you know what Gerlach does?
No.
He is
Is he a
Berserk
killing spree kind of guy?
overtake with a Grievous Wounds Weapon Master weapon.
Oh, he might be dead.
He might be dead.
He might be dead.
Well, you've done most everything else. I'm trying to tell you so that way you don't just give me 6 dudes.
Yeah, I know. At the very least, I aim on killing this model and probably throwing a big old CRA into him and then trying to beat him to death.
You know, that's fair. Okay.
So we'll start with the banner
Okay.
on her. He's matched 6 up to 7 from inspiration, so I need a 7. I'll miss. You can't dodge out. Next to him. Also matched 6 up to 7, so needing a 7. That'll hit you with an 8. She is armor 11.
Yeah, she's
I
dead.
assume she dies to a charge.
She very much does.
Um,
She dies to a stiff breeze.
he's with an 8.
Okay.
We'll make a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-man CRA.
Okay. Def 12. With rough seas.
With rough seas, yes, I'm rolling 3 dice. So they are rat 5 up to rat 10.
Anything but.
Anything but. Cool, that'll hit you with a 6.
Cool.
It will be a POW 12, 17, and then I believe...
17 is straight dice.
Not 18. 4 more damage.
Okay. He has 3 left.
Okay, and he is dragged.
Who was the primary for
Oh,
Sierra?
it was this one. Shoot, that sucks.
That guy?
Yeah. You dink your objective.
Yeah.
I could have gone with that one.
I mean, I have 3 boxes left.
Yeah,
Dice
you're not
off 5
You're
for
not
fire.
gonna die
It's
to
a
fire.
very real chance.
You actually might be dice off 4. Yeah, you will be dice off 4.
I do have tough, but if
he
I'm
gets knocked down.
down,
Let's see. That's my turn. I don't think Kishtaar dies. You have a lot to unclog. But maybe I
Kishtaar's
should have
buried
feeded.
pretty well in there. Unless I'm going to risk a guidance and drag you into the cloud, which is tough, I don't think she's dead either.
Okay.
But you've got a shield guard over there, which means my one shot that I could get it off on is probably not
Yeah.
happening. So, yeah.
I
Kishtaar
can see
seems
her
pretty
with
safe.
them.
That is 3 models. If
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
killing you with 3 models, I have done, 4 models. No, it is just 3.
It's just 3. I killed 3
Then
of
I've
them.
done something very right.
Well, okay.
I don't think that's going to be what happens, though.
That makes sense. I did give you a little bit of scenario, though. I should have run
Yeah,
something
not
to
having
contest over there.
anything in here is really good for me, especially since I can just touch with this jack.
Yeah.
I only have to clear 2 models from here, 3 actually, to score that zone. Your objective is pretty well buried in there, but if I can do that, you're not scoring your flag. I am scoring mine. It's kind of trivial for me to get rid of those guys in theory. So I go up 3, which is not irrecoverable, but you have to start playing catch-up.
No, but I will have to start doing things.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay.
But that is your turn?
The rough seas in higher def was a little bit more rough than I was anticipating.
I mean, you were picking at targets that were just tough to hit. You didn't pick the toughest ones, but
I think I could have also charged with them first and put spotters on them,
yeah.
and then had the rocks go, and then had Kishtaar go, and
Killing that one Slayer is
Maybe.
nice, but
yes, I think killing the one Slayer
I can't repair him,
is
and
fine for
that's,
that turn.
that's rough. But
You don't have Old Faithful?
No.
Oh, okay.
I should
No
have taken
faithful
it,
and
but
no faithful and no mechanics.
I took Sapper instead. And in retrospect, I should probably rethink that for this list later. But all right, if that is your turn,
That is my turn.
during maintenance, let's see if he burns to death.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a fire check. I'll get my dice ready.
Fire check. He's still
It
on fire.
stays. Dice off, what
So
did you
I'm
say, it
armed
was 4?
17 down to 16 for dice off 4.
Yep.
A 7 kills him. Or tough.
That is a 7. Please make a tough check.
Tough check. Does Sherlock live?
He does not
at
tough.
all.
That makes me feel slightly better.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Man, I like playing with toys. You killed my toy. All my prayers and
That toy would
battle
have killed all
orders
my
are gonna
toys,
come out.
and then I'd be sad.
Really would have though. Let's see. Focus. So everyone has a functional cortex. I think his is actually, that's the only system left. Oh no, his right arm still works. Cool. So power up, power up, power you up. You're powered up, and then you'll power up because the other Slayer is dead.
He's dead, Jim.
He is dead, Jim. Do I allocate any focus to anybody? What do I need to do this turn? You're arm 19 base.
I am arm 19 base. I'm a big boy.
The Reaper should be, he's POW 16 on the Hell Driver, which is going to bring him up to an 18. Are the rocks tough out of curiosity?
No, they are not tough. They are 13 17s, or sorry, 13 16s.
Okay. With boxes, right? 8
With
or
5 boxes.
With 5 boxes.
They're light cav. They're light cav that just do a ton of work.
So I think Rahera charges in and kills some people for Blood Boon to trigger some Blood Boon stuff, which means I need to get some Death Rippers up where I need to get off some spells. The Exercise Tyrant's the one in the back over here, right?
That is that one, yes.
Okay. Because if I can count on 2 Blood Boons this turn, not 3, that's not happening.
I think you
Well,
only get the 2 blood boons, right?
So
only
the
2
two
of your
Blood Boons,
weapons
but
have?
this lady has an attack type where she can spell slave if she kills somebody.
Ah, okay.
She has Rites of Blood.
Okay.
Once per activation, immediately resolving an attack in which it destroyed a living model with this weapon. This model can cast one of the Warcaster's spells, and then it's all the same stuff as it's not true. It's not all the same stuff as Spell Slave. Nothing with range, self or control, and I use the Warcaster's at. But
And
I'm
are
also
you,
not limited by focus.
Are you limited by upkeeps?
I don't think I can cast the upkeeps. Can't. You know what? I suddenly care a lot more about her. This model can cast one of its Warcaster spells. This model cannot cast upkeep spells.
Ah, there we are.
Okay. So I can Hunter's Mark though. That might
Can Hunter's
matter.
Mark.
So how do I plan out this turn? I think I need Rough Seas up, so we're definitely just going to allocate focus for Blood Boon Rough Seas. I think I Blood Boon a Curse of Shadows out because that's the other high cost spell. But who will I be able to Curse of Shadows at that point? Who needs to get Curse Shadows? They're 13 14s with 1 box each. Do they have tough?
No.
Okay. You have so many targets for running up and just blood wounding people. So what needs to be the stuff that dies? I think you kill the rocks and then run backwards. Because I think you get back up on the hill for that. Awfully close, though. Awfully close. It's a 7-inch sprint. Yeah, so you guys do that. You aren't going to get any mileage out of that. Okay, I think I have a plan for how to make this work. So, let's do some stuff. Allocations. Oh, I'm falling apart at the seams over here. So we are going to go ahead and not allocate to anybody. Rahera's a greedy little turd. We are going to shake the knockdown.
Okay.
Here's this back.
Thank you.
Yep. All right, let's do some stuff. I actually have some stuff that's going to happen before Rahera goes, but Rahera's going to be the star of this turn. So let's do things. This is going to be a feat turn.
Ooh boy.
Rahera's feat's a lot of fun. Rahera's feat is just extra attacks for everybody.
Yeah, that is what it says.
So let's do stuff. This unit over here is going to activate.
Okay, what are they going to do?
They are going to pray for whipping winds because that seems to be the call.
That does seem to be the call.
I've got a few models that see you, so we're going to go and declare a charge against this tyrant right here.
You got it.
We're going to go and just move this lady. She's speed 7, a whole 12-inch, speed 7, 10-inch move. Because I remember I'm not going that far. The line, does that look kosher for a line?
That looks kosher for a line.
Is it though? We're going to end here.
Yeah,
we're going to end here.
I think you might bump the rock, depending on the line that you take.
I think if I go there, I'm fine.
Yeah, I think if you go there,
If I try to sneak past you, I'm not fine.
Yeah.
So we're going to whipping winds. They're going to go in charge.
Okay.
You're going to... There we go. Within 2 of the tyrant, within 1 of the rock. Oh, wait, no. We don't care about the rock. We're not attacking the rock. The rock has to die from other things.
The rock has... That looks good.
That looks kosher, and... That also looks kosher.
Yes, it does.
So, and because... Stuff. So, we're going to go in there. Yeah, that'll work. So, the charge. We're going to go and start with the model that charged. We're going to actually initiate her charge with her lacerator, so her whip.
Okay.
We should have talked about this a little bit beforehand.
Does this one have feedback?
It does. The whips have feedback.
Cool.
So, they are mat 6 up to
8 with gang.
Up to 8 with gang.
Cool. You need 3s.
Looking for 3s. So with her whip first. Let's pull my die out. That will hit with a 4.
Cool.
So it is POW 9 up to 11.
9 up to 11. Your dice off 8.
Dice off 8 sounds good. On the charge. Any damage means damage to Kishtaar. So that is no damage.
Cool.
We're going to go and take her horns next.
You got it.
Looking for a 3. I do have crit knockdown on the horns. That is Snake Eyes.
It does crit. It just...
It doesn't hit.
It doesn't hit.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and do the lacerator over here into that same tyrant. So we're looking for a 3 again.
Yeah.
That will hit with a 5. It's 3 dice damage on the charge for...
Still dice off 8.
Dice off 8. That is going to be damage.
Okay,
Dice
how
off
much?
8 is... I can do 7 points to the 3.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That is a pretty solid hit.
And 1 damage to Kishtaar.
1 to Kishtaar.
Ow.
And we're going to go ahead and take my horns into that guy. Same model.
Yep.
Looking for a 3 to hit. I'll hit with a 9. I will not crit. It is a POW 8 up to a 10 with gang.
Okay.
So we're looking for dice off 9.
Dice off 9. You'll be fine.
No damage. Snake Eyes and damage, actually.
Hey.
All right, and then the last lady. So she doesn't actually have a chain weapon on her hand,
Oh.
on her piercer. Oh my gosh, she's got dual attack. Well, that's funny. All right, she does have crit knockdown on this though. Wait.
Okay.
I forgot the lacerators also have crit knockdown. We didn't roll any crits.
No, we didn't really.
So, but she has crit knockdown on her spear.
Okay.
So we're looking for a 3.
All right.
I'll hit with a 7.
That'll hit with a 7.
Not a crit.
But no crit.
It's POW 9 up to 11.
You got it.
That's going to be dice off 7 for 4 to your 5.
Dice off 8 if you're POW 11.
Is 3 to your
3 to
5.
my 5?
Yes.
Dink.
And 1 point to Kishtaar because it does still have feedback.
Does still have feedback.
Yep. We're going to go and horn you a question.
Okay.
Looking for 3 to hit. There's a 4, no crit. It's POW 8 up to 10 is dice off 9.
Yeah, it's fine.
No damage.
No damage.
And I'm going to shoot you. I do
No.
have pistol, so you're but you're also engaged with
I'm
all
still
this other
dice off
stuff.
11.
For pistol?
Or sorry, I'm still def 11.
11 up to 15 because I'm engaged with other people are engaging. Yes.
You are the pistol only cares about you and the model that you're engaging.
So I'm looking for. Since this isn't a melee attack, I don't think gang actually procs. What? Gang is only melee, so I am at 5, looking for a 6.
Okay, you need a 6.
10.
Okay.
There's no crit effect. POW 12 is going to be.
Dice off 7. This is your best weapon against the tiger.
I know, right? No damage.
Okay.
Okay. That's all right. They like where they're at. They're having a good time.
Cool.
Life is awesome.
I'm having a good time. Are you having a good time?
I am having a great time.
Great. I'm very happy for that.
Okay, so that's going to do that.
Then what's next?
We're going to activate Xeria next.
like
She's going to give this unit reposition 3
Ooh.
as the special order. And then because she's tactician and sexy, she is going to go ahead and declare a charge.
Okay.
We are going to charge the banner. I see through my
Yes.
dudes. So we're speed 7. I get a 10-inch move.
I like it.
You've got take up, which is fun.
I do have take up.
So we're going to make sure I engage all the potential take up targets. Let's have a good time.
Okay. What's going on now?
And then let's stab the piss out of your banner guy. So
All right.
Xeria also has some fun stuff.
What
so
kind of fun stuff?
her sword can make her go incorporeal if she
That's
kills
cool.
dudes, which means it's probably the last weapon we swing with, actually. So, yeah, it gets goofy because Blood Shadow and Take Up, that's a whole thing. So I'm actually going to go ahead and initiate the charge with my horns.
Okay.
So against the flag.
Okay.
I am at 8.
Okay, you need a 5.
I do have crit knockdown. That is a 5. It is not a crit.
Okay.
It is POW strength 8 on the charge. What's his armor? It's 14, right?
It's 14.
Dice off 6. That is 1 point. That is enough.
Now, do I take up here?
Do you take up?
That's a good question. Do I take up here?
I still
Where are we
have the
at?
POW 13 Weapon Master Sword that does make her incorporeal.
I mean,
She likes it.
if I don't take up here, he dies. And
Yes.
then you just kill somebody else and get Blood Shadow anyway.
Yes.
So we'll make you kill my dude again.
Okay.
I would like to keep my banner for right now.
No
my
one
banner
else,
is important.
No one else is within an inch, so we're
No.
going to go ahead and hand cannon this guy right here.
That's kind of rude.
I am at 6.
Def 13.
Looking for a 7. That is a 3. And then we're going to go ahead and take the sword anathema into that dude.
Oh.
Sorry, good try. Good try. Banner matters. So we're going to stab that guy with anathema. I'm an 8, looking for a 5. That is a
yes.
7. POW 13 Weapon Master.
It does not matter. He is dead.
All right, she is
He is
going.
gone.
We are going to go and totally utilize the crap out of that to become incorporeal. I am
Incorporeal.
incorporeal for 1 round. Which means she's now obnoxious. I think you've got magic weapons or ways to give it out.
Kishtaar at least has magic weapons.
That's rude.
I'm pretty sure. Yes,
Oh,
they are magical.
Xeria has tough. That's funny.
That is interesting.
She's also Def 15, and I will have rough C's up.
Well, I mean, whatever.
Yeah, there's stuff.
Steph.
Stuff.
Steph.
All right. So we're going to go and activate this unit of ladies right here.
Okay.
The first thing I'm going to do is pop a command card and do True Inspiration for them. They now have tough.
Ah, that's good. Just want to check one. Okay. She is within 2 inches of that guy right there.
Well, who is within 2?
That one is within 2 of that one.
So she will not get a charge attack if I charge.
Yes. If she.
Even if I charge the same unit. Because the plan was to charge the
yes.
same unit.
Okay.
I think that's okay. I think that'll work for me. So
Okay.
they have Repo 3. They now have True Inspiration, so they have tough.
I do have tough. Which is kind of rude.
It's kind of weird. Statixes are not supposed to have tough. And then to make matters even weirder, instead of whipping, no, we whipping wins. That's the call. I can
think you
also
always
do
whipping
overtake
wins.
or Pathfinder, and I'm like, in this case, neither of those sounds better.
Neither of those
Overtake's
sounds
okay, but I
particularly
also have
good.
Repo 3, so
Yeah.
I think we're gonna be all right.
Yeah, I mean, everything that is universally useful,
Okay. So we're going to go ahead and... You are going to declare the charge. We are going to charge that guy.
Aw.
There's a method to the madness.
I assume so.
Or at least that's what I'll keep telling myself. So speed 7, they get a 10-inch move, which is plenty for her to get right up into this business and also engage him. Which means he's now a valid charge target. We'll move her last because she's sad. Cool. Super cool.
Yep.
And then you're sad. Regardless of where I put you, you're just not a happy camper. So you're going to go over here.
And just sack combat action?
Yeah.
Okay.
She'll sack combat action.
Sounds good.
All right. So those 4 ladies, I've got 3 of them with attacks. So we're going to go ahead and start with her, actually. We're going to swing into... this guy with my whip.
Okay. Def 13.
So I'm a 6 up to date because I am definitely engaging you with another
Need a
model
5.
unit. Looking for that 5.
Yes.
That is an 8.
Now, is this guy?
Yep. No, he's not dead yet.
Yeah. So it's charging POW 11?
Yep.
Don't roll trip 3s.
Not trip 3s.
Wherp. He gone.
And we're going to go and take her horns into this guy over here, which I actually think I'm still parking gang on. Totally am.
Yes.
So we're going to go ahead and horn that dude a question. Since I do have gang, I'm still mad 8, looking for a 5.
That'll miss.
That is a 4. Go team. All right. We're going to go ahead and take her charge attack into that guy with her spear.
You got it.
No, we're going to horn him a question, actually.
Okay. Still mad.
Still looking. I'm still an 8. Actually,
She might be higher.
she is higher. She's a 9. Go for her. Looking for that 4. That is not a crit, but I'm going to hit with a 10. It's POW strength 10, 8 up to 10. Dice off 4. On the charge is going to get you.
That's going to get me, for sure. There we are.
We're going to take my non-charge stab attack into this dude here.
Oh, no.
It's a non-charge stab attack. This. Maybe. I may keep bumping it.
That's right, you just keep playing. I'll get this.
Yeah. Non-charge stab attack. I'm a 7 up to a 9. Looking
Yeah.
for a 3.
Hits.
Hits. There's no crit. I do have crit knockdown on
You do
this.
crit knockdown. I will put my knockdown token down.
It's POW 9 up to an 11.
You got it.
Dice off. How much on these guys?
Dice off 6.
I can't see it over here. So dice off 6. 6
6
to
to the
his
3.
3 and 1 point to Kishtaar.
Which one are you? You're that one. Yeah. Here we are. And 1 point to Kishtaar. Ow.
And then we hand cannon him a question.
Ah.
You're knocked down, so I'm looking.
5?
I'm also rat 5, looking
Not
for anything
ones.
but.
You're
Hits. POW 12.
good. Dice off 5.
Okay, 6 to his 3. Apparently sacrificing one of the students today worked out pretty well.
Yeah, I'd say so.
That looks nothing yet. Okay. And then last lady over here. I don't think she's close enough to horn you a question, but she is definitely close
No.
enough to whip.
She
So
is.
she's going to whip that guy a question.
All right, auto hit.
Auto hit on the knockdown, which is fine. So just straight to damage. It's an 11. Dice off 5. Dice off 6.
Dice off 6.
Their arms are right where I can't
Yeah,
see them.
yeah.
So dice off 6 says 3 to the 4.
3 to the 4.
And 1 to Kishtaar.
That is, in fact, his Cortex out.
That sucks for that dude.
Well, I at least brought Old Faithful.
How dare you?
So, I mean, who's the real winner here?
I mean, I could pop Savagery, but I am popping other stuff. this
Who's the
turn.
real winner here?
Me. I'm the real.
All right, that's fair. That's a really fair thing to say.
Okay. I don't think I need to worry about that. You'll have other stuff to do here in a second. You need to go. Where do I need to put you, actually? I'm doing okay without the other stuff, so I think it's you. Where do I need to put stuff? If I'm 6, 9, 11, and with an 11-inch move, it would get me there. All right, I need to check something. I need to see if Oh no, because I don't have Pathfinder. Never you mind. Forget I was talking. He's
We
got
also
other
need to
things.
kill those 2 guys in order to see the Jackal.
That was the plan. It was
Okay.
going to happen. Da-da-da-da-da-da. This guy is still standing up, which is rude.
He is still standing up.
So you don't go yet. You don't go yet because we don't have that stuff happening yet. You need to go. Do I actually need you somewhere, though? What are you doing for me this turn? No, I think at this point the stuff happens. Okay, so we're going to activate Rahera. Rahera's going to declare a charge against that rock right there. I have acrobatics, so stuff.
Stuff?
She is speed 7. She gets a 10-inch move.
She does get a 10-inch move.
So she's just going to go right through all this nonsense and be within an inch of both you nerds.
Ooh.
And measure out an inch because
You want to be as far away as possible.
Yeah, from the retaliation that is about to come.
Do I get a push the feet button?
Here in a second, yeah.
I want to push the feet button.
All right,
Do you
so
have a feet button? Oh.
well, so I can't interrupt the charge, so I need to go and complete the charge before.
No, you've completed the movement part of the charge. You don't have to
Yeah,
immediately make an
I'm going
attack.
to let me rephrase this. I'm going to finish out my charge attack before I make an invalid charge target for myself later. Let's do that. So we're gonna go and charge you. You're def 13. I'm rat. Oh, I'm ganging you here because I have gang fighter.
Oh, okay.
Nope, that one's a bummer. Okay. Oh wait, I did not repo them.
Oh, would you like to repo them?
Yeah, with your permission, yes, but
Sure, why not? You've only gone one further activation.
And if you're asking or wondering about the rule he just talked about, if he actually did do feet,
Did they have
and did that
Pathfinder?
out of activation attack,
No.
That would not actually cancel his charge attack. At the end of his movement, he has a valid charge target, so the charge would still be successful.
no, you need to be here for that. Yeah, because that's going to happen. Okay. So they do that, which, if we're frankly honest, just sets up that gang fighter for Rahera. Okay. Rahera activates. Rahera charges. We're going to go ahead and try to stab that rock with Rahera. Rahera's
it.
mat 7. So we're up to a 9 because of gang fighter. Because she
Need a
does,
4.
in fact, have it. Looking for a 4 to hit you.
Need a 4.
God, I really should boost it. I'm not going to. Hits with a 5.
Yes, that works.
Power strength 13 on the first weapon. It's the same
Does
actually
Gang
for
Fighter
both.
give her plus POW as well?
Plus 2 to
15?
attack and damage rolls. So up to a 15, which is dice
Dice
off
off
1.
1.
They are.
5 boxes.
I'm just going to take the swing.
Oh yeah, just take the swing.
So dice off 1 is going to be 10 points.
That's a dead rock.
That is a blood boon. We'll
Oh
activate.
no. What will you cast?
I believe we're going to cast what's called in the common prevalence Rough Seas.
Ah.
We're now going to pop feet.
Okay.
So my feet, push the button. I actually didn't realize this is it's a typo. Model in Rahera's battle group, currently in her control range, and friendly living warrior models currently in her control range can make 1 basic melee or ranged attack. These attacks must target enemy models in Rahera's control range.
That seems pretty good.
Yep, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna mark this with an upside down Crix token, so we're just gonna put a little black dot next to everyone that I do
I was
this
gonna say,
with.
why don't we just go model by model here?
Well,
Line down.
because that's not quite going to be how it works. He also gets a shot.
Yeah.
So we're going to go and start with Rahera.
Okay.
Rahera is going to take the other weapon, her bone cleaver or blood axe, one of the two, and just stab this guy for the other blood boon.
Sure.
Let me make sure actually the wording on blood boon. So blood boon read once per activation.
Yes. So you
So
can.
is this out of activation or because it's her feat?
It's still her activation.
So I can
it's
still
fine.
blood boon. Cool.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go and start there. I'm gonna go and stab you with the other blood boon weapon. So we're 7 up to a 9 because
Okay.
of gang fighter over here. Looking for a 4. I'll hit with a 5.
Yes, you will.
I'm going to.
This is also POW 15?
It is.
Okay.
I'm going to boost this damage.
Okay.
Can I boost this damage?
I believe so. It's just it's an additional attack during her activation.
Well, so
right?
this is her feat. It's still her activation, so can I boost her own damage? Like, I'm making an extra attack. Everybody, all models in her battle group and living warrior models in her control range can make an attack against another model in her control range.
I assume since it's her activation, she would be able to boost.
I think so. That would make sense to me, but... So, like my Jacks, absolutely not. But
Yeah.
All right,
Your
so
Jack's
models in
absolutely not.
Rahera's battle group currently in her control, and friendly living warrior models currently in her control range. You may make one basic melee attack or range attack. These attacks must target enemy models currently in Rahera's control range. So it is a basic melee or ranged attack.
I would assume you could boost that.
Yeah, I think because it is her activation, like you're saying, I think she can boost that.
okay.
Yeah.
So I am going to go and boost damage. We're just
All right.
going to make sure I get you.
So POW 15, dice off 1.
Dice off 1. It's going to be math is hard for my brain 10.
Oh,
We'll
that's
still get there.
another dead rock.
So we're going to go ahead and Blood Boon, and this time we're actually not going to cast Curse of Shadows like I thought. Instead, we are going to cast Carnage.
Ooh.
To make it just that much easier to hit you, especially with all these out of activation attacks. We are going to be able to trigger Sprint, but that's at the end of our activation.
Yeah, so let's do
And
other stuff first.
She got her extra attack in. So, other extra attacks. Most of my army that is either engaged or can shoot is right up there. So, like, he's inside of 12, and we'll be targeting a guy within 12 here in a minute. But it's important because they may knock him down and or murder
Right.
him. Otherwise, everyone else has a melee weapon except for her and her that is close enough to do anything. So cool. Oh, you've got a gun. All right, so let's do stuff. We're going
right.
to start up here. We're going to start up with her. That's lying. We're going to start with her. We're going to make this difficult. She
Is
is.
this horns or
We're going to
whip?
swing with the Lacerator.
Okay.
So I am a 6 up to an 8 up to a 10 because of Carnage.
Sounds good. Anything
Looking-
but.
Anything but on there. Crit knockdown. I'll hit with an 8, no crit.
Okay.
It's an 11 on the POW.
Okay, dice off 8 still.
Dice off 8. No damage. We'll go ahead and do her next.
Okay, with the
So
staff.
she's a 7 up to a 9 up to an 11. Anything
cool.
but to hit
Anything
you?
but still.
Hits on a 10 and does knock you down. With
Okay.
the crit.
I will grab a knockdown token.
Okay. This is POW 9 up to 11.
still dice off
same-
8.
Dice off 8. No damage.
Okay.
And then her swing over here.
Mm-hmm.
I should be putting out the markers. Because otherwise I will forget. Over here, we're going to swing auto hits with the Lacerator.
Yes.
Dice off 7. 1D or 2?
Dice off 8.
8. Dice off 8. You're right.
Okay,
an
so
11.
still a 9?
No. So I rolled an 8.
Oh, okay, so no damage.
No damage. We're going to go and do him because he's a ranged weapon. At range 13, I think he actually has the range for this.
I think so too.
He do. So, I'm a 5. You're a 9. I need a 4 to hit you.
Okay.
Looking for that 4. Hits on a 7. Oh, I did have Volume Fire. I do still have it. That'll matter more here, which is a POW 13 up to a 15. Dice off 4.
Yes.
Off 4 is 5, tier 2.
Okay.
We're going to nickel and dime that poor guy to death.
Oh yeah, you better.
He really needed to get Curse of Shadows, though. That's okay.
Well, unfortunately, you could not have Curse of Shadows him.
That guy?
Yeah,
Why not?
you can't see him.
If I'd put a
I
arcade,
mean, if you would put a Death Ripper
Yeah.
out there, yes, you would have been able to.
but that's okay. Rahera probably wants to sit on a giant stack of focus. I'm not gonna lie.
That's probably pretty fair.
So you've done your thing. Nobody over here has stuff. You're out. So we're gonna go over here. This Jack is gonna stab that rock. The right arm is still fully functional. So he's a 7, I believe.
Yeah.
He is a 7, up to a 9 because of Gang Fighter with her. So I'm looking to hit a 14.
4.
Need a 4.
Need 4. I'll hit.
Hits. It is power strength 16. Up to an 18.
Dice plus 2.
Plus 2 is going to be 9.
Awesome.
So he's done his. She's going to go and take a shot. Maybe. Who does she want to shoot? Who can she shoot? Because I also to shoot someone inside of my control. I don't see over there. There's clouds. I see that knockdown guy.
Yeah, you can.
We're gonna go and take a shot into the knockdown Jackal over yonder.
Okay, Def
no.
5.
How many boxes do you have left?
He has 11 left. The only problem
No.
is your dice off 6, so I don't know if they make it.
Yeah, we're gonna go take the shot into the Jackal.
Okay.
So you're a 9. I am a 6.
Okay.
Looking for a 3. I will hit on a 4. Pow 12. It's dice off 5, right?
Yes, dice off 5.
1 to your 5. Woo. Yeah, that made the difference.
It might make the difference. You never know.
Over
You could
here,
roll really high.
Axaria is going to attack.
Okay, so she's going to lose
She
incorporeal.
is totally going to lose incorporeal. Honestly, though, that's probably okay. Or it's not. I should have waited on the Blood Shadow is what I'm thinking of, but that's...
That's neither here nor there.
She's an 8. I'm looking for a 5. That is a 7. Oh, I'm sorry, she's a 10 because of Carnage, but we're going to hit.
Okay.
Pow 13, Weapon Master.
Which one did you hit? This one?
That one, yep.
He is so gone.
He is dead.
So gone.
All right. We're going to go ahead. We're going to go and do my last ladies. We're going to go ahead and start over here into this guy.
You got it. Auto hit.
So auto hits the Jackal.
Dice off 6.
Dice off. Yep, dice off 6. No damage.
I'm happy.
Her over here. Auto hits, dice off 6. No damage.
I'm happy. Dice off 6.
We're going to do her first.
Okay.
No, that's a lie. Dice off 6.
Okay.
No damage. And lastly,
Over
dice
there?
off 6.
Oh, okay.
1 to your 6.
It made the difference.
And 1 to Kishtaar because feedback.
No. Not my caster.
I think I still have a way to drop that. Jackal.
Don't drop that Jackal. That Jackal's a nice
So,
man.
everyone else has done their extra attacks. We're going to go and pull tokens back and just continue Rahera's activation.
Okay.
This feels like Alari in Winter Core, where I was like, cool, this is still my activation, but I have all this other stuff to do.
A real clock burn, though.
Yeah. Rahera has really like nothing else to do
Other than walking back.
other than walking back.
That seems like a good idea. Walk forward.
Up further, even closer, even further beyond.
Walk right here.
Not killing him sucked. Looks like I'm probably not scoring
Well,
that
you might
flag.
still have the ability to kill him if you throw some focus on your
Yeah.
volume fire gun.
That was the plan, and I rolled decently. So we're gonna go ahead
He's
back
got
up.
he's got 17 health left. He could probably do it.
Let's see. The knockdown helped a lot.
Yeah, the knockdown definitely helped.
So we're gonna go back to here. She is outside the zone.
Okay, you got it.
We got a stack of 5 focus. Carnage was probably overkill, but it was free. Rough Seas was free. I'm sitting on 5. Yep, and then we're going to power swell on her. Bring her up to... We're not going to power swell, I lied. We are taking that corpse off, though, to get that focus.
Okay.
Because I'm about to give it another corpse.
Yeah, that seems fair.
So we're up at 6. I think that is safe and fine. So, we're going to go and activate, actually, these ladies over here.
What are they gonna do?
What are they going to do? Is Empower 6 inches? Let's find out. Dirge Seers, Empower is 6. So
is 6.
I don't think they actually need to have them go first. So they're going to go. They're going to walk.
Should be good over there.
And you'll get to there. Cool.
Yep.
So 2 Empowers over here.
I like it.
And then 1 Empower over here on the Reaper, who's definitely seen better days, but he's all right. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and do the Leviathan. The Leviathan is going to mosey on up 5 inches into the zone. Yeah.
I like it.
We're going to spin up his gun. So he is, I believe, just a straight D3. He is just a straight D3.
Oh boy.
I'll
Two
get
shots.
I'll take 2.
That seems good. You get to boost 2 of them.
Yep. So we're going to go ahead and take the first shot, India. I am a 5 up to a 7 because of volume fire. You're knocked down. I need anything but.
Yeah, I'm def 5.
It's got pistol.
That's funny.
That is really funny. So I'm a it's okay. Anything but.
That hits.
Oh, I tried.
You did try.
I tried real hard. All right, POW 13 up to 15. Dice off 4. We're gonna boost that damage.
That seems like a good idea. Dice off 4.
4 is gonna be 6 to his 1.
Okay, left arm is out.
His second shot, because I have nothing better to do with it, we're gonna boost the attack roll.
That sounds good too.
So we're gonna hit. There's no crit.
No, there's no crit.
POW
Dice off 4.
13 up to 15. We're gonna boost that damage. Off 4 says 6 points to your 6.
Okay, Hunter head is out too.
And he has 5 left.
Yes, he has 5 boxes left.
We're going to activate the Reaper. He's going to take a leisurely 6-inch stroll, and he's more up here. Because he can't run or anything fun, but we're going to get just around the cloud so I can see you and shoot you with the harpoon.
Cool.
As far as I can tell, there's nothing better I can do with him. He just needs to be very dead.
Okay.
So, we're going to go and take a shot. The left arm is out. I'm a rat 6. I need a 3 to hit you.
No, you need nothing. You need anything but 1.
Oh, that's right, because I'm not engaging you.
Well, no, I mean, since I'm knocked down, I can't engage or be engaged.
All right, so we're just going to try to hard roll that.
Okay.
And
That'll
that's
hit.
a 2. Oh, I don't like taking that risk. We are going to boost the damage. That is a POW 14,
So
which
dice
means
off 4.
2
Dice off
dice
5.
Dice off 5.
Yep.
Because this gun
You
arm
need a
is
10.
out.
That's not a 10.
It's not a 10.
to the
Dice
6.
off 5 is 2 to the 6.
Don't break any more systems.
Okay. That sucks.
So
But,
what's up next?
6, 9 inches. Does the Blood Hag still have something ridiculous that I can count on right now? She has Dark Shroud. She does not do Void Field anymore. Speed 6 for a 9-inch move means that is a failed charge. Put that up there. You're going to go away. All right, the Slayer is going to go. Slayer is just going to take a leisurely stroll up to this guy,
Okay.
and we're going to punch him in the face.
That's pretty good. Gang fighter, you're Mat 9.
Yep,
Need a 4.
looking for that 4 with a fist.
Hits.
Hits on a 5, 17 up to 19.
He gone.
He gone. I'm going to get a corpse from that. Yay!
I like it.
We're going to go ahead and have. Here's your prey back, by the way.
Oh, thanks.
That's a little frustrating. That's okay. He's going to run. Speed 7 gives him a 12-inch move. We're going to go ahead and run him a really long way around to get to here. He is going to sit just outside of control.
I like it.
Oh, actually. Is he?
Yeah, I think he's just barely inside.
That
Like,
looks
just touching it.
That looks like just inside too, and I can
You can nudge him a little further.
still touching the zone, still scoring that for me.
All right. So you score 2.
We're not quite done yet, but
Oh,
yes.
yeah, you're right. You have a couple more units to go.
So she's going to go.
Okay, what's she going to do?
She's going to declare a charge here.
Aw.
I have Tactician, so
Yeah, you're fine.
she's speed 7, so a 10-inch
She moves
move.
10.
gonna get her right up in that business.
I just want to check that you can, in fact.
Land.
Yeah, you can fit there.
Yeah, she's good.
Okay, so what's she gonna do?
First, we're gonna hit you with my Lacerator, because she's got one of those too.
Ooh.
So auto hits POW 9. She's a weapon master with it though, so it's just 4 dice POW 9. So dice off 8, right?
Yes, dice off 8.
She doesn't have gang fight or anything like that.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Okay, 2,
so
12 to the 2,
That's a
and
dead
1 point to
Jackal.
Kishtaar. And that will trigger sprint.
Ooh, what's she gonna sprint?
Well, she still has a shot, so we're gonna go and take her gunshot, I think.
Okay, what's she gonna shoot?
Am I engaging you? Because if I am, I'm shooting that poor commander.
No.
Yes? No.
No.
No. There's a War Witch back there that
Yeah.
is going to have a sad time.
Okay,
What is the War Witch's death?
14.
I am a rat 6, looking for an 8 to hit. It's going to take some kind of miracle, but you know what? I'll take the free shot.
Oh,
I'll
that
take
hits.
the free
What's
shot.
the POW?
POW 12.
Don't roll snake eyes.
That War
a
Witch
dead
is
War
sad.
That's a sad War Witch indeed.
And then we're going to sprint the F out of here.
We're gonna
Woo!
sprint.
Actually, where this gets really dumb, no, that wouldn't be good enough. Plus, you're definitely contesting that flag anywho.
Oh yeah, I have several models over there.
We're going to go back here.
Okay,
We're going to hang out where I can get some cover.
I like it.
Look at that. Look at that. You are going to run. You don't need to be within 5 or Rahera, so we're going to... Actually, I'm still going to have you be within 3 of Rahera, though.
Okay.
It's kind of awful, but that'll work. So the Blood Witches are going to go. They're
I
going
like
to run. Speed 6, an 11-inch move. I'm not going to do anything else. Do we just want to pick up your clouds before it gets too complex now? Like, they're not shooting,
Oh,
they're not
yeah.
charging anybody.
Are they just getting in the way?
They're just going to get in the way.
Okay.
So we're going to go and go. The goal is to have you within 3 and within 2. We're good. So they have blessed, not that that matters for you, and sidestep because she's alive.
Okay.
You know, the cool news here is that they have stealth, and that's doing them a whole lot of good that close to you. Lastly, he's going to go ahead and run. He is speed 11. Sorry, speed 7.
Okay,
With a
where's he
12-inch
gonna go
run.
to?
Pretty sure I fit through there. Yeah, I fit. Yay or nay?
Seems fine, yeah.
Okay. Plenty to get up onto here and touch the zone.
I like it.
All right, so I will score 1, 2 points.
1, 2 points. Up 2.
And we will start round 3.
Okay, so you
Kill
left
me
me.
good.
You left me a fair amount to clean up.
But you still have feet.
I do still have feet.
I don't think I killed enough.
What's Rahera's armor?
Sad. It's pretty sad. I think it's a 14. Let me double check. It is a 15. She's a 16, 15.
Okay.
Oh, she's got breakthrough. That's rude. I mean, I'm not going to lie. Not dropping that 1 tyrant hurt, but I don't think that was a deal breaker for what you're about to do to me.
Probably not. Anyway.
Killing the Flamethrower Jackal was a
Stuff.
bigger deal for me.
Powers up.
You're...
Okay. Kishtaar feats this turn.
Yes.
Kishtaar very much feats this turn.
You're...
Okay. How many suckers do you have in range of Rahera?
1, 2, 3.
Nobody saw the feet coming.
Unless I just kill the sucker model.
Which is totally an option.
Because she's just hanging out, right?
She is.
She have stealth?
No.
Okay. Second sight drops.
She does, actually. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. That's fine. It just means I put it on myself this turn. I used spotters and power swell. I will use Old Faithful this turn on that tyrant.
As you do.
Oh, sorry.
It was a 2.
It was a 2 for the camera. And that means that he gets back his
Not
left
all
and
the
his movement.
systems, but enough.
He'll still spend the 1 to stand up as well.
As he do.
Okay.
I'm gonna die.
Kishtaar goes up to 6. She's not upkeeping any spells, so she stays at 6. Exorcism and Shield Guard wear off.
I wouldn't know if he did or not. Well, I followed up really well.
Can't aim.
It's not about aiming. It's about getting to you in melee.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. Kishtaar's gonna go. Or actually, sorry, he's gonna go. He's gonna throw up Tactician. And he's gonna walk gingerly over to here,
Cool.
staying within range.
Yeah.
And he's going to. Let's see here. He's going to make his first attack against this one.
Okay. Got 14.
Matt 7, needing
Looking
a
for that
7.
7.
That'll miss with a 6.
Okay.
And then he'll make his shield attack into that one.
She's def 13.
He'll hit you with a 7. It's POW 10.
She's arm 12.
She's dead. How many boxes does your Reaper have left?
6.
Do I think that that is kosher?
I'm sorry, 11. I thought he was 6. I'm thinking the Slayer. Heading out. Slayer, sir.
He has 11 boxes left.
Forgot I can mute myself.
Okay. This is what we're doing. Kishtaar's gonna go. She's gonna pop feet.
Yay! Feet
Popping
popping.
feet. She's
I'm
going
gonna
to
pop some
assign
feet.
second
Only
sight
got
to
2
herself.
points on scenario. Rahera's on a hill.
And then
looking
she's
for some
going
cover.
to
This is awesome.
She's going to charge. Oh, wait a minute. The end of the day. Let's see here. I think I maybe have to just focus on cleaning up whatever's in front of me.
Dalton, do you hear what Rob's saying about my rolling? he says my dice are crap.
You know, I'm actually doing all right. I'm getting bad-mouthed about my dice, and I'm doing okay.
Kishtaar still has to go, and she still has to feet. But she'll assign second sight to herself and go down to 4.
Actually rolling pretty well. Second.
And
Second sight, is that because she wears her sunglasses at night?
yes,
So she can throw her death murky blades and kill some dudes.
she will charge that model right there.
All right.
And she's going to go right to here. Before she makes her charge attack, we're going to confirm some distances. You are within 10 of me.
Excellent.
Um,
Second sighted, do you want to pop feet?
I have pop feet.
You have pop feet.
What's your defense?
Which one? Her?
Her.
14. The Blood Priestess is def 14.
I'd like to kill her immediately. So I'll boost the hit. Dropping the 6. Taking the 6. You said she was def 13? 14. 14. I miss. That sucks.
Her?
Oh, sorry. I rolled one less die than I should have.
Where were you starting?
Sorry. I was starting by shooting her.
Def 14.
Okay, I miss. Because I rolled terrible. And then we'll take my melee attack into that leader right there.
Okay.
Matt 6, def 14 still?
Right here's 13.
No, this one.
Oh, she's a 14, yes. She does have boxes.
That's cocked.
So you know,
I'll take the 6 and the 9 and hit a 15.
Sure.
Um,
Arm 12.
Dice plus 1. That's cocked. 7 boxes.
That will do it.
Okay. I will buy a second attack and boost into your sucker
Still have
model.
Oh, you've got a reload on your gun.
I do have a reload on my gun.
So we're,
Dropping the 6 and taking the trip 4s.
who are we swinging into? Sorry, which one?
Onto there still.
Cool. The reload.
What's her armor?
The Blood Priestess's arm 12.
Okay, so I'll take dice plus 1.
Statistics are nothing but consistent.
4 boxes because that sucks.
That was
I
after
will.
your feet?
Huh?
Did you get the feet dice? That was a ranged attack.
Oh, that is a ranged attack, and you are within 10 inches of me. Okay, never mind. That
She's
that
dead,
is very
right?
dead boxes.
Yeah. I was like, don't cheat yourself here.
Yeah.
Come on, that's my job. Yeah, she doesn't have tough, nothing else like that. She is how you say lay dead.
Lay dead.
Lay
Great.
dead. No more sucker. Just Rahera with 5 focus. And
Yeah,
a
I
hope and a
know.
prayer.
I'm not too happy about that 5 focus.
Yeah.
Since I killed her, I don't get ricochet because that's how that works now.
Yeah. I understand the rules written, but yeah.
How much focus do I have left? I have 1 focus left. Oh, since I killed a model, I Swift Hunter.
Whoosh. Want to buy some more attacks?
I'm gonna buy 1 more attack into.
The 2 models you are engaging are def 13.
Oh, wait a minute. I would like to Swift Hunter this way and buy an attack into that front one.
2-inch or 1-inch melee?
1-inch melee. But I had enough to get there regardless.
No, that wasn't the question. I just want to make sure you're in. So cool.
Yeah.
Def 14, 1-4.
I am out of focus. Def
0
14.
tip. Yep.
I will take the 6 and the 4 to hit a 16.
That'll hit. Arm
That
12.
is a dead model with 6 damage.
Cool. She's tough.
Okay. Alrighty then. I think I know what I'm doing now.
You have 2 models to kill before that tyrant can do its thing. I think that is a very achievable goal.
Well, sort of.
Sort of.
This tyrant, I don't think that this tyrant can make it to Rahera with the weapon that matters. Or no, sorry, it's not 11. Threat's 10 with the harpoon, and I don't have any more out of activation shots. So
No open fire.
yeah, no more open fire. So I can't
So-
Swift Hunter that Jack.
Who has a harpoon?
These 2 models.
So does the... So you've got other ways to remove that model, but I think then the second tyrant goes first to pull her closer or try to, and if he does...
That's what I'm thinking right now.
Yeah, because if he gets her closer, that's really all he needs to do.
Agreed. So what we're
You
gonna
got
do
other
first.
tools to get rid of the Reaper. So
Second sight goes away.
this is kind of do or die, though. If you don't get it, I'm pretty sure
yeah.
I get the Kishtaar.
So
vast majority of rules. Because almost of was Armor 27 or better.
We're gonna start with this tyrant right here.
Okay.
He's gonna aim,
Yeah, as he does.
and he's going to take his belcher shot into that one right there.
Okay. She is def 14 base, 16 because of you're just gonna roll
I'll
dice.
take the 1 and 2 and miss.
She does have blast resistance.
That's fine. I'll roll 3 dice and pick the best.
which one you want. It's a 10. You're looking for a 3.
Okay. I will take
Survey
the 6.
says you'll
and
do it.
she's-
You know what? How dare you make sense of me? At me. How dare you?
it
look,
will
there's
Swift
no more
Hunter
whipping
forward 2 inches.
As one does. Hooray! Did you see that?
I will roll for quad bolter shots.
A tyrant just murdered the heck out of that poor lady.
I will get 3 shots.
3
I'll
shots.
take my first shot into that Reaper right there.
All right.
Is his movement still out?
Yes. So def
Cool.
7.
So def 5. Rolling
Def
5.
kind of irrelevant.
Rolling 5 dice.
Yes. And with rough seas, so
Yes.
drop the highest, pick 2.
Drop the highest. I'll take the 5 and the 2 and hit.
All right.
This is a PAL 15.
Arm 17.
So dice off 2.
Sounds like a plan. And you're picking dice.
I am picking dice. I'll take the 5 and the 3 for 6 more points of damage.
Okay, 6 to the where?
To the 1.
Okay.
I'll
5
take my second shot.
Same target.
Same target.
Cool.
It's cocked. I'll take the 5 and the 5 and hit.
Okay.
I will then go ahead and
Arm 17. Remember volume fire. What's the POW? It's dice off
15.
2. So dice off 2.
dice off 2. I'll take the 4 and the 3 for 7 for 5 more points. That should knock him out.
will kill him to the box.
I will Swift Hunter.
Yay.
2 more inches.
Swift Hunter. So
Um,
we still have shots. You still have 1.
still have 1 more shot. Hi, Rahera.
All right. 16, 18 on the hill.
It will boost. Rat 7.
Looking for an 11. You need a 6 and a 5 or 6 and
Rolling. I forgot that when I boost, I need to roll 6 dice and drop the highest.
yeah, this is going to be funky.
Dropping a 5. I'll take a 5, a 3, and a 3, which gets me 6, 11
That
to an
will do
18.
it. That will hit her. Arm 15.
This is PAL 13.
Dice off 2.
Dice off 2, huh? I'll take 8 damage. You can knock a focus down to 3.
Yeah, I'd like to do that.
Okay.
Okay. Look at that stack of focus. Not going to save her life. My saving grace here is that only ranged attacks get the extra die to hit and do damage, right?
Everything gets the extra dice to hit. Only ranged dice get extra dice to
Oh,
damage.
thank God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise,
I mean,
it would
I'm
be
still in trouble.
gross.
Do your rippers have? I will look. I will
My
answer
rippers
own
have crit
question.
shred.
That's what I was afraid of. Okay.
Yes, my rippers do in fact have crit shred.
Yep. That's bad news bears. That's how you say in the business. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
This Jackal is going to move right to here, and he's going to shoot Rahera in the face.
That's rude. Okay, you're looking at def 18.
He's going to boost a hit.
Okay.
I need a 13
Okay.
on 3 dice.
Do it.
Rolling 6 dice. Dropping highest. That one's, well, it's not going to matter either way. I drop the 6. I take the 2 5s and a 4 for a 14.
That'll hit.
That does crit for crit brutal.
Oh no.
This is POW 13, so dice off 2.
Dice off 2.
Rolling 5 dice, picking 3.
Is there, if you make the attack roll, or no, I'm inside your control anyway. Don't listen to me.
Yeah.
Do the thing.
Kishtaar is where she needs to be.
Yep.
Rolling 5 dice, picking 3. That one is in fact cocked. So I'll pick the 4, 3, and 3 for 11 for 9 more damage. You can focus it down to 4.
Take 4. I have 9 left.
Okay. We're going to a War Witch here and here.
Huh.
And we are going to assign a focus to that Jackal and to that Tyrant. And then we are going to War Witch here, here, and here. And assign a focus
Your assassination run looks a lot better than I thought it
to,
was going to.
this Tyrant and, or actually, 1 from there to that tyrant, and then I can place you slightly closer. That tyrant, 2 on that tyrant, because he gets to aim. So, let's see. Kolduin Lord Damian Korovnik is going to charge that one right there.
Yes.
9, 9, 9, 9. Where are you at? Well, he moves far enough. High.
What's up?
He actually gets the additional dice to hit because he is attached and therefore in Kishtaar's battle group.
Nice.
He is Mat 7.
Def 14.
That one's cocked. Okay, I can still take the 7.
Did you roll 7?
I did.
Cool.
Um,
Arm 12.
Pick him up. Yay! Was that one of the models with tough?
It sure was.
Roll me a tough check. Not
Nope,
tough.
not tough.
Cool. I gave you that out of courtesy. If you had toughed that, I would have been very upset.
I don't think I blame you.
This Jackal is going to move to here.
Does he have Battle Wizard?
He does have Battle Wizard.
You Battle Wizard?
Oh yeah, he'll Battle Wizard a spray through these
That's
two models.
awesome.
Because he has Razor Wind. He effectively has the
Nice.
best Razor Wind in the game under Kishtaar. Because I can crit fish.
That's going to be great. Well, that'd be better if you were, spraying dudes with jacks. Do you want to spray the jack and potentially go through 2 dudes?
Yeah, I'll spray the Jack.
Yeah, because
I'll go
what's the range?
I actually might get all 3 of those.
That's actually, that line looks good for all 3.
Yeah, it's range 8. So yeah, I'll spray the Slayer.
You might also get this. Measure it out. Range 8?
No, I think I'm just short.
Yeah, no, you hit it.
Oh, I hit it? Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
see, that's 4 targets.
So
16.
So it's not a
no,
it's not a ranged
14.
attack.
14. 13. Sad.
All right. So for the 14s, I'll take the 2 5s and hit you and crit you for the crit amputate that matters.
Does
then that
stop
one.
tough?
Well, it's I
I don't think it
it's
does.
I don't think so either. Let's read. Let's read a little bit. No.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot that Razor Winds spray 10.
Oh, no,
I
so
definitely
yeah,
hit
you
your misery.
definitely hit that, yeah.
Okay, second one. I'll take the 6 and the 4.
That'll do it.
On your Slayer.
He's
I'll
got
take the 5 and the 5.
He's a 13, so that's going to crit hit. That's
Yep.
boomer.
And then your Misery Cage. I'll take the 1 and the 2 and hit.
Yep. You sure will. Okay.
Kishtaar's feat allows you to be so insulting. It's great. My favorite is when I take the low rolls on the blast damage to go, oh no, I miss.
Arm 12, arm
terrible.
12, arm 17, arm 16.
The arm 12s immediately evaporate because it is POW 12.
She has boxes, and
Oh,
they have
okay.
tough checks. What's the armor? What's the damage she takes?
2 damage.
She takes 2. She's not. She's fine. The other lady has
The
a tough
next
check.
one needs to make a tough check.
Tough check. Actually, I don't know what I rolled. Ugh. That's a 1. She didn't tough no way, no how.
On your Slayer,
So this is crit
armor
amp, right?
17, yeah, crit amp.
Yep.
Let me grab my track die for that. So that'll be 7. It's dice off 5, right? Because you're armor 17?
Yes.
Okay, so 2 to the 5, and you can fill in the rest of that 5, please.
That ended up being 5 damage.
And then on your Misery Cage,
Arm 16.
dice off 4. I did 5 boxes.
That is enough.
Goodbye, Misery Cage.
Which means no scoring that flag.
You are still scoring that zone, though.
I am.
Okay, sorry. And then, okay, now we resume the Jackal's activation. The Jackal is going to boost at Rahera.
All right.
We're gonna do the thing.
Hey, Army. Sorry, Def 18.
Drop the 6. The 4, 3, and the 2 does not hit you.
No.
That's fine. I'm okay with that. This Tyrant is going to aim and boost a hit into Rahera.
Let's talk this through.
Sure.
I don't disagree with the aiming, but are you going to be in a place that you can follow up that with a melee attack?
Oh, I thought I was just barely within 10 of you.
Pretty sure you are.
Okay,
I
if we
think I've
take
been
the
bumped.
elevation out of the
Yeah.
equation.
Yeah.
So if I damage you with this attack, I drag you.
Yes. How are you going to get to me?
What do you mean?
You don't have a landing zone.
I don't harpoon to you. I harpoon you to me.
That's what I mean.
Right.
So
So
let's
if
talk
you
this through. So
if you go directly this way, right?
yeah. So I'm gonna land here.
Sure.
Are you relying on only him because you gave him
No.
focus too?
I have the Repo 3 card. He will finish his
There you
activation
go.
in Repo 3.
That's what I needed to hear.
Okay, cool.
That's not what I needed to hear. That's what you needed to say.
Yeah. All right, rolling 6 dice.
Do it. Okay. You're
I'll drop a
rat,
5.
You're at what right now? 8?
I'm rat 7.
You
So I
need
need an
an
11. I have a 12.
That'll do it.
All right, I hit you. Dice off 1. I can't not damage him.
You boosted damage, right?
I have no
you
reason.
boosted damage, right?
I have no reason to boost damage.
Okay.
You still count as damaged even if you spend focus.
You are rolling 4 dice and picking 2.
Yes.
If you roll 4 ones, God forbid, and really Andrew this up, I don't move. Boost.
Your armor 16?
Yes. What's the POW?
I thought you were armor 15. You're armor 15.
I'm 15. What's the POW?
I'm PAL 14.
Never mind.
I'm dice off 1.
Cool. We're damaging me.
Okay.
Cool. Sorry, I was like, my brain's like, oh, it's only 13. You die.
So I'll just take the 5 and the 6 and do 10 damage to you. Do you want to crack a focus down to be
5?
Yeah.
I'd love to. I have 4 boxes left.
Cool. Rahera goes here now.
Yes. And has 3 focus left. She will die with before
What's
spinning
her
it all.
base defense now? 16?
16.
So I'm mat 7.
Looking for
If
a
I
9.
hit you, I probably kill you.
Yes, looking for a 9.
Cool. We'll just we'll boost the hit.
As you do.
Rolling 5 dice, picking 3. I'll
That's a
take
lot of
the
ones.
5, 5, 1, and I'll hit you with an 11.
That'll hit and shred.
And crit shred.
What's the POW?
POW 17, so dice plus 2.
Plus 2.
I can't not. Well, actually, no.
I
You
have
have
focus,
focus.
so you may not kill me with this one.
So that'll be 7, so 9 damage. So 4.
I turn it into 4.
And
Do
you're-
I
and-
tough?
and-
Is this Grievous?
No, this is not Grievous.
I don't tough.
Hey, good game.
Good game.
I hated that.
I'm curious. So I'm not gonna lie. As you started going, I was like, okay, if I survive this turn, which is like when you started your turn, I was like, it's pretty likely. I was really counting on Rough Seas and Elevation to do its job again. Kind of discounting how many shots you can get onto me with your feet, especially since you just picked out my sucker target. That was a good call.
Yes.
But I looked at the table. I was like, I'm beginning to lose this battle of attrition very quickly.
If I had the choice, I probably could have sicked both my Jackals onto your Slayer and just beat it to death with brutal damage shots. Because 2 open fires and then 2 aimed boosted shots.
Right.
I would have this one go second so that way it could Swift Hunter off of killing you and then Repo 3 over here to get zone.
Yep.
My only problem is then I have a really tough time scoring scenario. And with all these Satixis models still here, Kishtaar runs a very heavy chance of just dying.
So how much health does Kishtaar have right now?
She has 11.
11. So I dealt some.
5
And
damage to her
probably
with
get-
feedback.
I probably deal another 1, maybe 2.
It's not about the feedback. It's really more
It's-
about the fact that you're all mat 8 and 9, meaning you need 7s to hit me, and you have the volume to kind of
And I
just
have
hit her.
Carnage.
And you have Carnage, so now you're definitely hitting me.
Yeah.
And even though you're POW 11, I'm only,
It gets really goofy
Armor
too
15.
if the Blood Witches get their hand on other models. If I
Yeah.
don't think I'm going to hit Kishtaar, I can Death Strike. Or if they kill a model, I zap Kishtaar with like a POW 10.
that's nice.
And that's not fantastic, but that is just auto hitting
Yeah,
attacks.
auto hitting is really gross.
So I was pretty confident if I was going to survive the turn with where Kishtaar was. Like, I think I get Kishtaar. But again, I was slowly losing on attrition.
Yeah.
That is a very Crix thing, I feel. I'm sure chat will chime in a little bit with it, but the way I played a Mark III with Crix, if I wasn't winning on scenario or killing you fast, I was going to lose on attrition every time. But
My only other question is, do you think that if I had just gone second and taken this side, that this becomes a rougher game for you? Because I don't know where you stand Rahera over here besides behind your objective.
I think behind my objective.
Yeah.
Or she comes over to play behind the force as
Right
much
behind
as
the forest.
possible.
Yeah, that makes sense too.
She has really 3 places to hang out. Behind the objective until it's dead, behind this obstruction to get cover, or behind this forest for you not to see her.
Yeah, I don't disagree with any of that.
I don't think she wants to play with the bunker, and realistically, she has problems with this just because she wants to be in the middle of it too.
Right,
and then
she wants to
retreat
get in
back.
the mix.
But there were options. That being said, I didn't want you to have the hill. The hill touching the zone was nuts.
Not at all.
And I said, not gonna happen. So,
Yeah, well, and also Kishtaar would like hanging out here very much.
yeah. But excellent. Thank you again very much for the game.
Yeah, no problem.
Chat, thanks for watching. Greg will do his thing here in a second. I don't think I've got anything else to add, actually.
Alrighty, and with that, we are calling this one. So this was an Orgoth win. Kishtaar gets that assassination on Captain Rahera, and she is now dead with the crit, whatever stuff that was going on there at the end. So thank you again for joining us. Come join us every Wednesday. We stream live here on Twitch, here from Enchanted Grounds in Littleton, Colorado. Come out and join us if you're ever in that area. We'd love to have you. And come join us, buy you a coffee or something. Anyway, come out, enjoy yourself. We'll be at Warfare Weekend, beginning of November. That first weekend in November, we are Warfare Weekend, the official streamers, recorders for that. So we will be recording those games and putting those up on YouTube Premium either that evening or the next day. We're still working out the logistics there. But we will be at Warfare Weekend. Come say hi. Other than that, other things coming up. We have a local tournament here on September 30th, here in a couple weekends. And we might be streaming that tournament. We will see. I got to get some logistics figured out with that as well. I am TO for that. So I don't know if I can TO and do the stream and maybe play. We don't know yet. But if I can stream that, we will definitely stream that. So yeah, that is us. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, let us know. Shoot us those chat messages and pop over. Leave us those comments on YouTube. Hit that like, subscribe button. All those social media things. I don't know. We're old dudes sitting here. Not that old, but we're kind of old. Old and I don't know. I'll just get off that train. All right. Enjoy yourselves. Have a wonderful evening. Mashbeat, thank you for that. That's something we've talked about. And we'll, not sure what we want to do there, but we've thought about that one. But anyway, have a wonderful evening or whatever time that you're watching this, and we'll catch you all next week.